Hi, welcome to our last 2 weeks of class. Of our course CTEV 686. How exciting that we've made it this far. So, a couple of things. Number one, I am releasing the content for the rest of the course early because I want to, like I said in a previous announcement, give you an opportunity to get a lot of things done during your spring break, as I'm aware. That spring break is a crucial time for teachers, especially since when you go back, you'll be testing. I don't want you to feel overwhelmed or stressed. And if you're able to complete the course early, feel free. The only contingency would be that you have to complete the module prior to it, and then it'll be open for your release. So the other thing is that I wanted to give you some brief tips about creating your memo. So that'll be in the announcements, but keep in mind that you need to make sure you're discussing your role and also students' role and parents' roles. Be mindful of the use of certain pronouns. When I refer to families, I say we. As a family, we expect that, or as a supporter of your child, think about how you communicate to parents versus your students. You could have a parent section and then a student section, and then the explanation or breakdown of your grading policy underneath or attached to it. If you have a large population of students who are bilingual and they have dual language family speaking dynamics, I am expecting that you would obviously have a Google translated version of your letter. That makes a lot more sense. However you want to create the memo is your choice. But I do expect a draft of a version, and if you want an audio version or a digital version, you can feel free to share that. Lastly, your midterms were actually really good, and I don't mean that in a bad way. When I first thought about this project, I thought about all of my efforts to decrease the negativity that I felt around student-teacher evaluations or teacher evaluations. And this system ensures that you have your ducks in a row. So I hope that it was of great use to you in regards to your professional development and you being able to articulate what you're doing in the classroom in a sound way. Sorry for those of you who don't like the chart. But it was the easiest way to put all this stuff in without it being a huge narrative, because I didn't want you to have another essay since you already had that in the last two courses. Anywho, I think that's about it. In total, over the next 2 weeks, there are about four assignments due, which should not take you too much time if you do the reading. Please don't rush through the content because it will be useful in creating your final project. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out prior to or add comments to your final project initial comments. Lastly, I wanted to thank you for being a part of the classes. Obviously, there is no class without you. So I have really appreciated providing feedback, and you have really helped me, I believe, grow as a professional in both my development of creating courses online and also in my teaching career, and just providing me with a plethora of different ways to rethink the research that I see every day. So thank you very much, and I hope that you join our next course. It's CTEV 687. It starts May 6th and ends June 28th, and that too will be structured around the school year's time frame. So don't feel overwhelmed, as I'm aware that the structure of that course needs to be different in order to ensure that you can breathe a little as you're going through the end of course exams. Have a great week, and this will probably be my only announcement. I may release another announcement depending on the questions that I get and what I see in the final project check too. It probably will be a written one, but anywho, enjoy the rest of your weeks, and if you don't join us for the next course, enjoy the rest of your semester, and thank you for being a part of my course.